Hi guys, this is St. Clair. I have my brother in the background. He's helping me with this video. So this video is about this video is about I'm making 3 videos today. I said 2 earlier, but it's actually 3. The first video is that we're gonna do a challenge, and I'm thinking about doing it with my brother.
Can I get set on fire?
Yeah. But it's like, I was supposed to do it last year, but I didn't. So it's going to be 100 challenges in 100 minutes or less. So we're going to go from the foot challenge to the mannequin challenge to planking, every single challenge possible.
So every single challenge has to be under a minute or a minute?
Yeah, about. Because I'm just trying to get 100 of 100. So the last challenge we're going to do is doing that 100 challenge mark. So 100 out of 100, who can beat that? Come on. 100.
We're doing over 100? 101?
No, the point is 100. Not 101, not 1,000, not the alphabet. 100. That's it. So that's what we're going to do. So now moving on to next topic. So, Angel, you can stay in here if you want to. Well, I'm going to talk about it anyways.
What?
We're going to talk about vaginas!
No! Bye.
So, Angel, you can't leave
yeah.
him at the edge of the bed. Take him with you. Just don't put him above your head so he's not in the camera.
He's not going to be in the camera anyway. Okay.
So, back to what I was talking about. We're going to talk about vagina and how to shave it. So, as a woman, of course, once you hit a certain age, you get hair. You can get a lot of hair, or you can get a little bit of hair. Some people are just really, really bushy. Like bushy, like when you can braid it type of bushy. And what I'm trying to talk about was, because some girls, what I've noticed, they don't know how to properly hygiene themselves. And me as a mother, I should be able to teach my daughter this. And some girls out there don't have a mother to teach them this in their life. So number 1, you need to keep down there clean and wash it daily. As a girl, you should take about 1 to 2 baths a day. 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, and sometimes 1 at night, depending on how old you are. Because once you hit puberty, you start getting hair under your arm, hair down there, and you can produce an odor that is not very appealing. And if you're around people, they will talk about you. People are not very friendly nowadays, so if you have an odor, you have friends that will not tell you, and they will talk about you behind your back, and it's not really a good picture. So number 1, you just need to know how to clean yourself properly. Try to stay away from scented products, because me personally, I can't really use scented stuff. I can't use that pH balance stuff, because number 1, it gives me infections. Like, my skin is sensitive down there, is sensitive for me, so I have to use plain soap, Dove or Ivory soap, but I can't use anything harsher than that, because otherwise it irritates me personally. The next thing to do is that you need to keep down there trimmed and healthy, because number 1, when you have your period, it's kind of difficult to take a pad off or tampon, or shoving a tampon up you with all that hair in the way, because then you're just sticking the hair up yourself either. And then I'm pretty sure you don't want to take your hands, just pull out that hair to the side and stick a tampon up there. It's just nasty. And not only that, when you have a pad, it's just, why would you want all that blood on that hair and just wiping, and then the process, and then it's like the hair blood gets dried onto the hair, and just like, just don't do it. Just don't. If you notice, sometimes the hair down there grows faster than the hair up here, and then the hair down here. So if I were to go from the fastest to the slowest hair growing for some people, it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So to trim down there, the easiest thing to do is to get a clippers, like scissors, hair clippers, or you know that shaver that men use to shave their face? Get one of those. They have the women's version, but both the same thing. There's no difference between a man and a woman's. It's just the same thing. It's just they just label it for her so you can pay more money for it. But I guess use those to trim the hair, and then because just shaving with just a shaver with all that hair, it's just a hassle. You have to keep shaving and then rinsing it out and then shaving again, and by the time you go one swipe or even half a swipe, it's just hairs all in the thing, and then you gotta wash it out, and you gotta sit there and just like pull all the hair out. It's not pretty. So it's the first thing that you should do is trim, and then trim all the way down to at least as much as you can, and then shave the rest. You could trim down in the area that's back towards your butthole or somewhere like there or something. I don't know what the area is called. I think it's called a tank for a man, I think. But that area, women tend to grow hair there as well. But you have to be careful. The best thing to do sometimes is you can sit on the floor with a mirror and use that so you can see what you're doing if you can't see, especially when you're pregnant. Oh my gosh, I can tell you, when I was pregnant, it was so hard to shave down there. I actually had to make my daughter's dad shave me because it was just yeah. So it's easier if you take a mirror, sit down, trim down there with a mirror so you can see what you're doing, and be careful because down there is actually really sensitive. If you cut yourself, it's pretty bad. But yeah. Not only that, what you can do after you're done trimming, you can use a shaver and then smooth everything down. What I noticed for my experience is that when I tend to shave, depending on what shaver I use, it seems like I get razor bumps where it starts to like itch. Not like yeast infection itch, not like that, but it's like, have you ever shaved your legs and after you shave, your legs become very itchy? Like, it feels like that. I don't like that. And I'm still trying to experiment around on which works better, but I can't remember. I think I've used something and I can't remember exactly what it was that actually helped. But anyways, what I did, you can just use shave down there. You can, depending on, some people style theirs. Like, I've never done it. I go fully bald. TMI, sorry. But what some people, like, I have a family member that actually used to dye theirs. They used to leave like a poof hair, like a poof ball for decoration. I guess whoever saw down there had a little, you can leave a patch right here in the front. You can have it a square. You can put it in the heart. You can braid it, I guess. I don't know. People's personal preference. Some people dye it. Some people bleach it to match the top of their head. Some people actually dye their pubic hair to match their hair on top of their head, which is crazy to me because I wouldn't put anything like that down there. But people do it. I guess so. If they want to lie and say they're fully natural, that's their natural hair color, they do that, and then they dye their hair every single chance they see a new growth in. But yeah. Back on the topic. Once you shave down there, make sure you clean, keep it air dry. Not only that, once you come out of the shower, sometimes it's best to stay away from thongs, please. They can cause a lot of tight clothing. If you wear a lot of tight clothing, yeah, we know you want to show your shape, you want to show your butt, you want to show this, your curves, everything. But personally, it's not really healthy for you because that area needs to breathe, and that's what causes yeast infection and bacteria to grow. And sometimes it causes UTIs, which you do not want. I've never had one personally in myself, but I've known people that has had it, and they said it's really uncomfortable. Not only that, they have to take pills that taste nasty. Next is that try to wear cotton underwear. It actually helps a lot, like a lot. It's like, it helps you breathe down there, and then also when it comes down to your period, the best thing to wear is a girdle. Tease me all you want about it. I don't care. I really don't care what anybody thinks about me because, number one, I don't have to deal with you on a daily basis. By the end of the day, you're not in my life. So, with a